In an underground temple, derelict, decrepit, ancient, abandoned for many millennia now, no longer, as Sirocco, Cal, and Bread have all taken refuge with a rogue Cariador named Calqualic. Bargain has been struck in which the parties will come to the mutual aid of one another. First, however, they must assist Calqualic in retrieving something of value from within the depths of this temple complex. They didn't get very far, however, for after their first night of rest, and only moving about 30 paces, they triggered a trap that may have otherwise been easy to avoid, but given the age and the nature, the state of this place, has triggered a cave-in. Now, as Calqualic bolts down this corridor that is rapidly collapsing behind you, just filling with stone and dirt, moss and greenery, Sirocco is still halfway through the floor after having stepped on a false tile, Kel barely holding on to him, keeping him from going all the way through. Right now, I'll say you three are free to act in whatever order you please, but this will be soft initiative. You'll each get sort of one go at some activity, and then the environment will proceed.
Cool.
I mean, Sirocco's immediately going to try to get out of this hole and run down the path.
Great.
Are you still wearing your cape that you had on?
No.
Okay, cool. Kel will assist you, and she's going to grab you under the arms and just try and lift you up and throw you to the front so that you can try and get a running start to start taking off down the tunnel. And as soon as she pulls and throws, she's going to bolt in the same way as our Cariador friend.
All right, so you are pulling Sirocco out of this predicament that he's gotten himself into.
Correct.
All right, that will be a hard athletics then.
That is one success and one advantage.
Okay, you are able to wrench Sirocco free, and then you can move with the rest of your turn as far down the hall as you can, basically catching up to your Cariador guide. Sirocco, you're free.
Sirocco will run down this corridor as quick as he can, and once he gets about 45-50 feet down, he will briefly pause and look back to see if the others are following after him.
I'll leave that to the others.
I mean, I think we're following. Bread will likewise run. Are there any upcoming turns in this passageway? Like, is there a place for us to escape to or tuck into, or is it just a straight shot?
It's a straight shot for a little ways. There are bits of the ceiling that are caved in at strange angles that you'll have to dip or duck around that are blocking any view further than, say, 100 feet.
As Bread is running, he is going to attempt, if he can, to slow down the cave-in with telekinetics.
Ooh, all right. I like it. That's going to be a daunting check. It's going to push you to your limit. That's 4 difficulty.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And remember, as always, you will just take an automatic setback when using telekinetics.
And that is the cross I have to bear. I would like to not die. I'm going to go ahead and use the story points to upgrade. One of my die. Here we go. Okay, well, lucky for me. That was a wonderful 3 failure, 3 advantage. However, I can re-roll a telekinetics check once per session, so I'm going to be doing that.
Please be better.
All right. You'll take another set of strain as well.
That's fine. I'll live with my lot in life. Okay, come on, Brad.
Triumph. Yeah, I called it.
Oh man. 1 success, 1 threat, 2 triumph.
2 triumphs does something interesting. For a brief moment, you dip into another field of void manipulation. Arresting the movement of this cascade of rubble with telekinetics is not a possibility. That is just something that telekinetics and that realm of understanding does not cover. You can blast it in every which way direction, put force in an opposite direction, but simply impeding the force that is there, can't do it. But somehow you do, and you know that you manipulated this in an anti-kinetic way rather than a telekinetic way. And so you will take 4 strain instead of 2.
You got it.
On that second check.
So I'm at 6 total?
Yes.
Okay.
So good thing we rested.
And you see it stop. And as if there is a shimmering sleeve covering this rubble that runs all the way down, reflecting the light almost like rainbows in bubbles, but with slight violet tinge. And then it shimmers, and the whole thing moves a little closer. And then it shimmers again, these like seams starting to appear as it frays and starts to split. You've stopped it for a moment.
I'm gonna keep running for sure.
With that check, then the environment proceeding will just look like that barrier collapsing. The weight of everything upon it and the shoddiness of the construction of the antikinetic field.
Rude.
2 triumphs gets you shoddy.
Hey, you've never done it before. You whipped it out of your butt. Those bonds snap, but the lot of you are well and away forward as you hear this rumble resume. You come to not a junction per se, but just different bends where it goes this way or that. And Calqualic will just look kind of confused as he comes to these separate corridors, not knowing which way to turn.
Could I make, I don't know, like a forbidden knowledge check or a lore check or geography or something on this?
Let's actually, this is going to be, I'm going to call it perception or streetwise.
Ooh,
You know who's not streetwise? Bread.
you can add a boost.
This will be another daunting check. This is the day of daunting.
The day of daunting. 1 success.
Could be worse.
Thanks to that boost. The success is on the boost die.
Bread is able to make a decision, split second, and pull Calqualic down one of these branching corridors. Kel and Sirocco follow. As everyone is just sprinting now, I do want you all to make athletics checks. Bread does not have to.
I don't? Oh, thank goodness.
What's our difficulty?
The difficulty?
Just 3, hard.
That is 2 success and 1 triumph for me.
Sirocco can gain a boost from that triumph.
Okay, have a boost.
I'll need it.
Oh no!
Whamp, whamp. 1 failure.
God damn it, Sirocco.
Alright, if you'd like, you can cash in that triumph by having Sirocco basically succeed, Kel.
Yes, I don't want him to fail.
Alright,
After all I did to pull his ass out of that hole.
very well.
She rounds the corner and then thinks to herself and says, actually, nah. And you just see her push him back.
I just clothesline you.
Whoops!
Brett, I'm sorry, I don't know. He just fell. I don't know. He's just gone now. It's just us.
I was just taking care of that small problem for you.
Hey, that bow tied itself, right?
As Sirocco stumbles in his sprint, Kel pulls him up, steadies him, basically holding him aloft before he regains his footing, and then just setting him on his way again.
Like a kitten by the scruff of his neck.
Yeah.
I'm holding him an inch above the floor, and he doesn't even notice. His feet are still moving, and I just toss him 2 feet ahead.
And the 4 of you continue down this path. I'm going to, let's see, roll some percentage.
Is this collapsing still coming after us this far?
With an 80 on my D100, absolutely. In fact,
Louise.
it's spreading faster than the
Yeah,
point
the whole
of
thing is
ingress.
caving
gosh
in.
dang, guys, we are in full-on temple run mode.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with going down into a catacomb where we almost fell through at the freaking ground level, and we went further down, and it's still collapsing on us.
Yeah.
What choice do we have?
I mean, we didn't have a choice, that we had to, but what did we expect? Come on now.
I'm going to require everyone, this won't count as your action. This is still sort of the environment's turn. Everyone needs to make hard coordination checks.
Ooh, I haven't boosted my coordination.
No one has.
That is all
That
right.
is 4 threat for me.
I predict Bread's is bad. Oh, hey, 2 success, 2 threat.
God damn it.
Ooh, Sirocco also got 2 success and 2 threat.
All right, so with no successes, Kel does fail on that.
Oh, freak. Looks like you're the one getting clotheslined now, Kel.
After I have never done anything to you.
Sirocco sticks out his foot. Whoops.
And just trips me after she saved his life earlier.
Calqualic leading the way will dip down another corridor as a rain of stone blocks the path in front of you. Sprinting down this other way, the three of you are quick to catch up to him. Feel free to dictate what you do as you continue down. And you do notice that there is a slight descent. There aren't stairs per se, but there's been like a gradual angle down. And even here where the ruins become even less stable, there's plenty of offshoot corridors that end in sudden dead ends. And even the floor like is slanted, or kind of like when roots break through sidewalks.
I mean, Brett will, as he runs, look for anything that might be of use here. Like a corridor, a hidden room, something that we can duck into.
Yeah, this'll be... You are going to roll perception uncontested. You need more than 3 successes.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, I'm by Kel, right? So I have a boost. She's so good at seeing. 2 success, 2 advantage.
All right. You interrupt the group's like frantic run and lead them down a separate corridor.
Away from Calqualic, or he's with us too?
Calqualic turns and follows.
Okay.
Is it possible on my turn to also use a talent? Or is that...
Yes.
Cool. I would like to use my second wind talent, it's new, to recover 2 strength.
Great, go for it.
Kel doesn't have the ability to manipulate the void, and she's feeling pretty useless right now, so she'll just keep running. Just keep going.
Great. Roll athletics then, just 2 difficulty.
1 success, 3 advantage.
Great. You, with those advantage, are able to take the lead, really, in this mad dash out of here. And whereas Bread led you down this side corridor, you are then able to just get everyone out of the way as a large, like, column seems to crash through the ceiling. And then you help everyone scurry under or over it as, again, this complex seems to be just imploding. Seraco.
As a mere mortal, I don't think there's really much that he can do to stop the oncoming calamity.
Yeah, same.
Sirocco will try and just see if there's a more structurally sound path or something. Anything that could give the group an advantage in getting away from this.
Yeah, roll coordination. You need 5 successes.
Oof.
You've got this. Get a triumph, Noah.
I actually can't get a triumph with coordination, but I can get 2 successes and 2 advantage. I'm not really rolling hot right now. I think the emotional air in the room is messing with Sirocco's perceptions.
I can't believe Sirocco's the emo boy now. Like, Brett got replaced as the emo boy. I can't believe it's Sirocco.
Sirocco's just sad for a bit. He's just sad. He's just a little down.
Yeah, and I feel so bad for him.
Sirocco will divert the party down another side passageway that actually gets a little slippery underfoot, whether that's through some moisture or moss or what have you.
Good news, guys, we found water.
And then as you turn another corner, you basically have to stop and, do the classic flail your arms thing as you just come to an end of the corridor as it opens up into a large natural cavern, it seems. Streaks of sunlight from far up above, massive hanging chandeliers of vines, and then just the rumble of water spewing from corridors like this one, you imagine, that you can see dotting your side of this wall into a deep dark down below.
Does one of us flail and then the rest of us go tunk 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 and we all knock each other off into the
We
abyss?
become the hobbits, like, falling down the hill.
Why don't we roll and find out?
There's the Lord of the Rings
I will
reference,
let
guys.
you choose
No!
between...
Thanks for meeting our quota, Allie.
You're welcome.
Calqualic will roll. 2 need to do athletics and 2 need to do coordination. So choose who's doing what.
I would rather do coordination.
Okay, I'll do athletics then. My athletics is good.
Then Calqualic will do athletics with Kel.
I mean, let's be real. Brett is neither strong nor dexterous, so this is the difference between 1 green and 2 greens.
These will be hard checks, and watch this, folks. 1, 2, 3 story points. I'm upgrading all of them.
No!
Oh, F.
Why would you do such a thing?
Gosh dang!
Whoa! How did that happen? 2 successes.
I rolled 1 success and 2 advantage.
Sirocco got 1 threat.
Uh-oh, Sirocco.
I don't know how this is happening right now.
And Calqualic got 1 success. 1 advantage.
Hope there's water at the bottom of this. Whoops!
I'm gonna try and grab you if I can, if you go over.
Sirocco does, in fact, go over. It's kind of like you stop, and instead of like sliding to a halt, you spin on one foot and then teeter backwards. Kel, you may reach out and grab him in this moment.
Yep.
We're going to do another, I like percentages on this. I'm introducing a rule. You only need 2 successes.
Doable.
This will be coordination.
I want to see what happens if he falls.
I did get him! Yes! 3 success, 1 advantage. I got you.
Perfect. At the end of this round, then, the environment proceeds to collapse around you. There are basically 2 choices presented. The path that you came down seems to just be billowing with dust, as it is nothing, doesn't exist.
Doesn't seem like much of a choice.
There is a point where you could have turned right, say, instead of left, and here where you've turned left and then it bent around and then just came to this place where there's nothing but the cavern before you. So you could backtrack and risk getting overtaken by the rubble, but then you have a clear path going forward. Otherwise, you will be stuck here at the end of this, at the end of the road, basically.
Well, that doesn't seem like much of a choice either.
I'm guessing going down is not an option. Like, it's so far.
You can go down.
Kalqualik's got his magic.
But does Kalqualik have any indication of where we are or where we need to be?
He seems frantic and confused.
Me too, buddy. Me too. If we're just gonna stand here, I suggest trying that other path.
Okay.
All right, you're backtracking then?
Kel will start to backtrack. I don't want to get caught here.
We'll run the risk.
All right, everyone, as you head back toward the collapsing rubble, there is a bit of this hallway that like spikes inward as you sprint through it. Let's see. Everyone needs to roll at least 8 successes. Let's do total on an uncontested coordination.
I rolled 2 success, 1 advantage.
2 successes from Brad.
3 successes from Sirocco.
You are 1 short.
Kalqualik, where are you at?
Cal.
He's doing coordination. 1 success.
That's it! Oh, thank gosh.
Everyone is able to squeeze through as jutting roots and rubble just break through the wall and the ceiling and collapse even further. The chase is back on, everybody. It's your turn.
I thought we were free of it if we took this pathway.
Oh, no.
Okay, we keep running.
Yes, we keep running.
I would like to use a story point, and up ahead of us there is a portcullis that will, if we shut it behind us, could ostensibly block this oncoming onslaught.
Absolutely. As you run through, there is this completely decrepit, old iron thing hanging slightly off-kilter from the ceiling in this little nook that it's in. On the other side is a crude pulley mechanism, a large crank of this same rotten iron, and a fraying rope. It will definitely take 2 people to work it.
How does Kalqualik look? Does he look strong?
Is he beefy?
He's pretty beefy, but is he willing?
He better frickin' be willing.
Kel will kind of crack her knuckles and step up, and she'll turn to Sirocco or Kalqualik. And because Kalqualik can't understand, well, as far as she knows, can't understand her, and she can't understand him, she'll just like awkwardly gesture to it, and then to herself, and then to both of them, and then back to it, like, someone help me, please.
And he'll point to Sirocco and he'll go, tu Chichna.
2, that meant you.
Yeah, well, Sirocco, who is not paying attention for that lesson, but knows how to read the room, will go over and help operate the mechanism.
All right. The 2 of you need 6 successes on an athletics check.
Hope you got a lot, because I got 3 advantage.
I got a triumph, though, and 2 success and 2 advantage.
What does that mean, Ryan?
With that triumph, you and Sirocco, Kel, are able to crank this just in time to where the portcullis, it doesn't even come all the way down. There's like maybe a half a foot left as it is just smashed and completely like thrown, like bent a little bit. And the whole environment rumbles and then quietly, slowly settles. Ooh. And after like a wheezing breath, Kalqualik will look around. Ranamir. And he'll point down another corridor.
Do you know where we're going?
He looks at you and he says, Nira. Larchita Nira. And he'll just point down.
We gotta keep going down.
Well, from this point on, perhaps we should keep an eye out for loose stones and things.
He'll just wag a finger like, yes! He doesn't say that like that. That's just the gesture communicating.
That's the tone of his finger.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You are too cheerful for me today.
And he'll just stare at you with expectant eyes and then back toward the corridor.
Okay, well... I guess Bread will lead. What kind of check is it to, keep an eye out for garbage that wants to kill us?
Vigilance. Vigilance, then, will be 3 difficulty hard.
1 singular success.
All right. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say, as Bread leads the pack. Carefully down these next sets of corridors. You even go down some stairs that spiral in these, large, square, open chambers where there isn't, a middle column. It's just emptiness. Going deep, deep, deep down. Further than you even go, as Calquolic will stop at one, entrance and point down. And you hear again, the soft trickle of water. And even strangely enough, for how far down in the earth it feels you've gone, birdsong. Just twinkling in the air in the distance, reverberating off these old stone walls. Moving forward, you come to a bit of the complex that seems to morph into more natural formations, as if one of 2 things happened. Either this caved in and this is the result, or this place was carved from the natural stone and this juncture just never made it this far. You enter what appears to be a small grotto. There are stones laid about. There's little pools of water that have collected and then drained down different little recesses. Light shimmers in from far above, playing through these tangles of vines and foliage. And there's a sweet smell in the air, almost like a sharp berry scent. And then you see the form at the base of this tiny little waterfall and the ring of this sunlight, and it is absolutely horrifying. The body there is large, at least twice as big as your average human, a little bigger than your average kin. It seems bulbous, almost like a drowned, bloated corpse, but as if this is its natural appearance. The skin is leathery, it appears from the distance you're at, almost freckled with scales of a sort. It seems amphibian or reptilian in nature. Its belly made up of these interlocking plates of skin and scale. Its most notable feature, however, is something that mars all of its other features and keeps you from really seeing what it is. Are these just massive pustules pulsing with this bluish, blackish gunk.
Gross.
And it seeps from these open wounds as well into the water, just diluting and trickling down. This is exactly what you would see on a plague victim of the Hollowing.
Wow, what?
But to the upteenth degree. And you can hear the excitement enter Calquolic's voice as he claps his hands together and he goes, me, velin venrar morivarek. Sul. And he'll point to Kel. Thamfin batar. And he'll kind of motion you taking your sword and then slicing. He says, Kisil redventikin. Ilan verilanare thalith, ori? Mi nalith nadarez and sarona.
Before we do a single thing, I feel like we should know exactly what this thing is. No? Bread will say to Kel and Sirocco.
Yeah, no offense, but this thing's kind of gross, and I really don't want to touch it if I don't have to.
Turning back to Calquolic, Bread will just gesture between their heads and say, connect to me, I don't care if it hurts. We need to talk about what this is.
He'll shrug, and then Laurel, roll discipline.
Discipline, you say. Discipline it shall be.
Formidable. That'll be 5. And guess what? I'm going to upgrade it too.
Rain, why?
He doesn't want you to succeed.
No.
Okay, here we go. Well.
Well,
1 success, 6 threat, 1 triumph.
That's a fine how do you do. Ooh.
Yeah, you will just take the 6 strain from that.
That's so many.
But as you connect with Kalqualak here, the absolutely debilitating state that you were put in the first time, where you were brought to your knees, where you were unable to move or speak of your own volition, that is not present this time around. At least not as strongly. You feel it creeping upon you, this heaviness that seeks to just bring you low, but you resist it for now, and you're able to speak with Kalqualak.
What is that?
Oh, what is that? Oh, that is a quarry. That is a soliera.
Can explain to me what it is. I know what it looks like.
It is before my time. The soliera, they were here before us. We Cariador, we come from Orsine. The soliera, they make their homes here on Viridian. It is a histories, I believe, I'm not well versed in, but something happened with them, something long ago. It was not good. They did it to themselves. It was no outside interference, you see. When we stumbled upon them, they were but just regaining their sentience. And then, we withdrew, much to my chagrin and my lines. But it was neither here nor there. I was certainly not there. Yes, but I digress. Every word he speaks hurts you. And he speaks a lot.
Yeah.
They are, as I say, the natives to Viridian.
What? Alright. Where I come from, there's a disease called the Hollowan that I'm responsible for bringing into the world, and this is exactly what it does to a person.
This plague here, you say you are the one that brought it?
I brought it to the Fell. I can treat this.
This? I do not want it to be treated. No, I want it in my possession.
While all of this is going on, can Sirocco, try to sneakily position himself behind Kalqualak here, just in case things start going south?
You can roll a daunting stealth.
Screw it. I'm going to use a story point, and we're going to upgrade this.
You can have a boost, too, since he's occupied.
4 success and 1 threat.
You can go into a suitable position, but you're not entirely confident that your motives for doing so went unnoticed.
Then, in that case, Sirocco's going to pretend to be fascinated by some rocks.
Speaking with Bread, Kalqualak will say, I was hoping to meet the one who made this particular strain, but I understand from his associates that he is long dead now.
What do you... Hang on. What are you talking about?
This plague will fetch a fair price. You see, I am not well liked among my people. My line has disowned me, and I seek greener pastures. This will buy my freedom, either from the Cariador or a ship-borne passage to somewhere better.
Who is trafficking in diseases these days?
Serpents.
Ooh. And where do you meet these serpents to traffic with them?
Well, this particular one has a tower in the mountains far to the north. But I have been there only once or twice. He has sent an agent of his to do business otherwise.
Where?
He finds me.
So you're just gonna sell this plague to somebody?
Yes. That is my intention.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to kill this guy, aren't we?
Well, thoughts. Bread will disconnect from this and, gesture wearily for Kel and Sirocco to come over. We'll speak very quietly since he knows that Kalqualak can...
But the rocks were so interesting.
Okay, I'll come to you. If Sirocco, gives him a look of, I'm not moving, Bread will come over there easy.
I'll assume that Kel follows over as well.
Alright, so this is the situation that we're dealing with right now. This is not Halloween. It's a different strain, similar plague, made by somebody else, evidently. And Kalqualik wants to harvest it, sell it to the Vipers, and buy his freedom. While I don't relish the idea, nor do I intend on letting another plague out loose in the world, it would potentially serve as a means of getting in touch with the Vipers. I don't know if we can keep it from them if we take it that far, but it's an option.
So what, we just carry this around with us and hope that we don't lose it along the way?
We don't need to take the whole thing with us. We can... Certainly I could harvest it, but I don't know if that's a risk that's worth taking.
I mean, what's our other option here?
Kill Kalqualik can escape.
Brett, I don't know if you've noticed this, but ever since that fight with Saria, none of my wounds have been healed. I'm not exactly doing my best. And yes, Sirocco, you are a valiant and very strong fighter, but I don't think that the three of us can really do that. Oh my gods, we're all gonna die.
I can do it.
Well, hang on. Before we make this decision, are we following the threat of the Vipers to the end of it?
Do they even matter anymore?
I don't know. If they're buying diseases, Kalqualik won't be the last one to come looking for something.
I think maybe this is a decision that the two of you need to have. I have no connection to the Halloween apart from knowing the two of you.
I agree with Brett.
Okay.
We cannot let this escape. Not again.
Alright.
How does Kalqualik plan to leave this place?
I don't know that he has a plan to leave, but he says that there is a liaison of some kind that finds him in order to traffic with snakes, so to speak.
Okay. Do we think we can leave this place without his assistance?
It's less my concern about leaving this place without his assistance than it is if he has an in with a contact of one of the Vipers. If they know where to find him, if they know him, they'll be more inclined to find him and trust him.
Then we bide our time, we go along with this, and we strike when the moment is right.
Right. Oh, this is such a bad idea. I might have another option, different solution here.
We're all ears, Brett.
If it's possible to offer my strain instead, it's already out there.
Kel just looks at Sirocco.
You may try offering. At least we know how to treat your strain. But, well, it remains to be seen if he will accept such an offering, or if the Vipers would accept such an offering. Surely they already have samples of their own from Vranaros.
I don't doubt that they do. As much as I'd like contact with the Vipers, I don't think it's worth this.
The three of you are rather startled by another set of claps from behind you as Kalqualik just motions again to the creature there, the Soliera, as he called it, and then again with Kel, her sword, and then to the creature once more. Kisoseventi.
At the very least, I should probably be the one to do it. I'm a doctor. This is sort of my area of expertise.
Yes, mir ekel. Kisoseventi.
Brett will nod and get some implements out. Is this thing alive?
This looks almost in like some suspended state of where it should be much further along in these natural processes, especially in such like a dank, humid environment that you're in, but it seems preserved.
I'm gonna see if my treatment methods have any effect on these symptoms at all.
This will be formidable. However, this also possesses some interesting qualities in that you will automatically upgrade 2 of those to challenge dice.
4 success, 4 threat.
Look at that. Tell me what you do then. What are you trying to administer? What are you trying to cut or drain or what have you?
Yeah, I mean, Brett essentially invented the way that the hollowing is treated. He definitely will strip one of the lines of like herbs and wildflowers that hangs from his hat and then grind that in his hand and begin sort of like, what's that word called? Lancing. Like lancing one of these boils to apply it into the wound.
Okay. You take your time doing this, administering the treatments that you are familiar with that would, on any human kin, what have you, back in Vranaros, do some good to mitigate the effects of the hollowing, lessen it, ease their passing at the very least. There are no immediate effects here. any sort of feedback like that would be within days, even with treating what you're familiar with as the hollowing back home. So the effectiveness of this is questionable, but you do all that you can and all that you know, spending a good amount of your time and resources doing such.
Brett, as you are treating the symptoms of this alternate strain of the hollowing, you step back and admire your handiwork, and all of a sudden, it's like the room goes quiet and gets a little bit cooler, and then a dreadful feeling washes over you. It is a mixture of agony and anger and grief and bloodlust. And it is the same feeling that you felt as you saw Sirocco attacking Zarya just a few days ago. And as you turn and look back towards Kelqualik, you see, just silent as a cat hunting a mouse, Sirocco pulls his blade. And in the next instant, in the blink of an eye, Sirocco's blade emerges directly through Kelqualik's chest, piercing his heart, and he gasps for a moment. And then you just see the blade slowly recede back into the wound as Kelqualik falls to his knees and then face down, dead, as Sirocco stands above him, and then, with a dispassionate look, flicks the blood off of his sword, looks down at Kelqualik, and says, "Rot in hell, this bastard." As I rolled an attack on him, dealing a total of 11 damage, but more importantly, critting on him with a total of 155. Complete, obliterated death. Crisis averted.
You swung big and you hit a home run. Love it.
There's a collective breath held in this room that Sirocco releases with this final plunge of his saber and his parting words to the rogue Cariador. But before any sort of peace or respite can come upon you, there's a small splish and splash behind Bread, as then this ruddy orange, pustule-ridden, dripping ooze amphibian form rises to its 9-foot height.
Oh boy.
And lets out a gurgling growl that seems to ripple the water at its feet and spatter the ground in front of it with these flecks of bluish, blackish gunk.
Seeing this creature rise up in front of him, Sirocco falls into his battle stance, readies his blade, and says, looking between Kel and Bread, "I am with you to the last."